Hello, welcome back, it's Mr. GTA Clips here. Today I will be recapping the GTA Vice City story. It will be pretty quick, here we go. Prologue. In 1971, Tommy Vercetti, the Italian-American from Liberty City, murdered 11 people in the Harwood district of Liberty City, giving him the name, the Harwood Butcher. Badass name in my opinion. He was found guilty. He was meant to be on death row, but with the Forelli family's interference, it was cut down to 15 years in prison. He definitely got off lightly. Fast forward to 1986, America is thriving, and Vice City, the saturated neon city, is coming to life, and Tommy Vercetti has just arrived on their doorstep. Tommy then meets a lawyer by the name of Ken Rosenberg. He cut a deal with Vincent and Lance Vance, both brothers. But the deal is taken over by an unknown group. Vincent is killed. Tommy escapes by jumping into the car as Ken drives him away. They have stolen the money and the drugs off of them, so Tommy makes it his mission to track down the gang that did it. Corporal Juan Cortez introduces Tommy to Vice City's crime underlords. Ken Paul, Ricardo Diaz, and Avery Carrington, who Tommy becomes sort of close with. Tommy goes after a chef named Leo Teal for information, unknown to many, but he is also a hitman under the alias Mr. Black. You could say it doesn't end too well. Lance comes in and makes fun of Tommy for killing the guy 10 seconds after meeting him. Tommy thinks who else could be responsible for the hit on the job. He thinks it could be Avery Carrington. He was the mentor, teacher of Donald Love from GTA 3, who was mentioned in my previous recap. To get closer to Avery, Tommy helps him out with business. He asks him to use a RC helicopter to plant bombs inside of a building and detonate them once they are all placed. He then goes to work with Cortez to kill his former partner Gonzalez, who betrayed him. Tommy and Cortez conspire, and then they think, well, if Gonzalez was betraying me all this time, then maybe Ricardo Diaz was the man behind the botched deal. After all, he was the last man on their list, but Tommy isn't quick to kill him. He wants to find out more information first. So he works for him. He goes through another botched deal. Him and Lance basically become agents for Diaz. Lance then finds out that it was Diaz all along who was responsible for the original deal going wrong and the death of his brother. And it wasn't the first time they had worked together either. Later at the mansion, Tommy and Lance get their revenge.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
With all of Diaz's power going to Vercetti, he sees this as the biggest business opportunity ever. He purchased many business and used them as fronts to launder his cash, making Vice City his. He is the kingpin. Vance wants to be his equal, so does the Forellis, but Tommy hasn't exactly been keeping close with the Forellis, more like not paying them at all. So Sonny sent down some men down to get some money from Tommy. They don't survive. So Sonny himself comes down to Vice City to talk to Tommy. He was going to pay Sonny now that he was in town, but Sonny has different plans. He knows the money is fake thanks to Lance betraying Tommy. He reveals that he is the reason Tommy was locked up for 15 years.
How many was it? 10? No, 11 men. That's how you get to be called the Harwood Butcher.
You sent me to kill one man. One man! They knew I was coming, Sonny.
Tommy, watch your tone. Anyone would think you blame me for that unfortunate set of circumstances.
He made him go to Harwood. He set up the whole deal. He sent 11 men after Tommy. They all perished. After learning this, Tommy starts a whole Scarface-type shootout all through the mansion. Actually, it's an exact replica of the shootout at the end of Scarface. Mostly anyway. Tommy gets upstairs to take out Lance first.
This is the last stand for Lance Vance.
Tommy wins and kills every man in the building, including Sonny. Ken arrives at the perfect time. Tommy almost shoots him though, but then he realized it was him. He makes Ken his partner in business, and he becomes the king of Vice City. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember, if you enjoyed, press the like button, and if you really like this stuff, then hit subscribe as well. Let me know if you want to see a GTA recap or any other GTA game. Goodbye.